Hello and good evening. I am Anila. In the evening session for law students, today I have Swamy with me. Good evening, Swamy.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you doing?
Very good, ma'am. It's great day.
Yeah. So, why do you call it great?
Great compared to yesterday and before days. Today I feel very good, so that's why I'm feeling great day.
Okay. Any particular reason why you're feeling good?
Uh, yes, ma'am. Uh, my one of my friend spoke with me today. We have a long gap, so that's why I'm feeling very good.
Okay. You spoke after a long
Yes, ma'am.
gap. Okay, that's good. So, I think your college has started, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, any idioms we did in the last class? Did you go back and check, revise that, or did you try to make some sentences with it?
Yes, ma'am. We did some items. Yes, ma'am.
Did you make some sentences with it?
So present I don't have. I did, but I don't have present.
You don't have them at present. Okay.
Yes.
All right. We can take up some more tomorrow. At the moment, we can start. I think a storytelling session, and I was thinking that we would have it based on a theme. So, just not, I'll read out the first sentence and we can carry on from there. You think of something, I'll think of something, and we'll build a story. But the theme will be magic or fairy tale. That means it will be, there will be some bit of magic in it or a fairy tale, like imaginary stories.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So, anything you can think of which will be a little magical.
Okay.
Or like you have stories for children where fairy tales, that's also magical. Have you read fairy tales? When you were young, you must have read some fairy tales.
So far I don't remember because I studied my schooling in Telugu medium.
In Telugu medium, Telugu stories also will be there,
yes,
I'm
yes,
sure,
yes,
with a little bit of magic, because children like magic, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, anyways, so I'll read out the first sentence, and then from there you can carry it on with a little bit of magic in it. Some surprise, some magic, whatever it is. All right, this is a story, starts with Samira opened the front door and went into her house. She heard a noise from her son Ronnie's room. Samira opened the front door and went into her house.
Yes.
She heard a noise from her son Ronnie's room.
Ronnie's room. Yeah, okay.
From there you can also say one sentence.
Same, just like the scenario.
Yeah, carry on, because it's the same story, you have to carry on. And she opened the door of Ronnie's room, her son Ronnie's room. What did she see? There was some noise. So you just say something about what it was.
Rani is a king wife. We can assume there's just a kingdom and king wife. That is a story. I'm not.
No, it's a normal story. Some mother opened the door of a house. She came from outside.
Yes.
She opened the door of a house, came inside the room, and then her son was in another room. She opened the door. She heard some noise from there. She went to her son's room.
Yes.
That's it. After that, you say something.
Okay. First, after entering into her home, she is asking about son. How are you? What doing? What's going on? How was the day?
She's not seen her son yet. The son is in his room. She came from outside.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So then, when she entered the house, she heard some noise from another room, which was her son's room. Her son was a schoolboy.
Yes.
8 or 9 years old. So from there you can carry on. What noise? What is it?
Okay.
Something like that.
The mother think about that.
Mother is Samira. You can say Samira.
Samira think about that. Her son is watching any video regarding the Pokemon, just like children's games. He's asking her what happened inside. I listened some voice regarding with just checking Ronnie's voice, what happened, what you are watching, what you are observing. Just this kind of questions is asking to the son.
Okay. So Ronnie was, but when she opened the door and she was asking that question, but Ronnie, she saw that Ronnie was fast asleep on the bed, on his own bed.
Mm.
So she was wondering where the sound came from. What kind of noise was it?
She Samira inquired about the sound to his son.
Son was sleeping.
Son
She
sleeping.
wanted to inquire.
Yes.
She, she started asking that question, but she
Mm.
was surprised to see that Ronnie was sleeping on his bed.
Okay. I in this situation I assume that yes, before the thing happened, his son watching any movie and any power cut is happened. The boy, the son is forgot about the turn of the television and anything. So after that she went at the time she entered into the house. Then power came. I think so.
This is a story, you have to build it like a story.
Uh,
Next sentence, next sentence. You don't have to give your explanation. All right. So we'll try it again. Samira opened the front door and went into her house. She heard a noise from her son Ronnie's room. She went to his room. What did she see? So that's what you have to carry on. What did she opened the door. What did she see? If her son was sleeping, so that's a mystery, no?
Mystery, yeah,
What
mystery.
happened? Where did the sound come from? Isn't it?
She's inquiry about the surroundings.
Whom is she inquiring from?
She
She's trying to
she's
find out.
searching to find out where is the sound from which side the sound came.
Yeah.
According to the frequency, she went which room, which side, and which direction the sound came. As according to the frequency, she went there and she is searching about that noise.
Yes. So she was, and when she came to another room, the dining room near the kitchen, she saw the window was open. One window was open. And then she looked out of the window. She saw some, she thought she saw something, like she was not sure, but she saw, she thought she saw somebody going from that place. That person was in the garden. And that person went by in a flash. Okay. Then you carry on from that.
So the person went away from the near premises, and within the flash of second, the person is creating this voice.
Okay, so
she is searching about, she is watching near the premises, searching about where is that guy.
yeah, she quickly went
She
out
quickly
into the
went out,
garden and
search
to check.
up all sides of his house.
She
her
went into the garden to
Garden.
check, to see who could have gone out of the window. And she didn't see anybody, but she thought there were some young boys who were those rag pickers, you know. They pick up rags from the dustbins and all that, plastic bags. She thought she saw somebody like that going past from the gate and going away. So then she wondered, and that fellow was somebody like 20-year-old person. He was just walking away on the road.
If she can find out the person, she is called to the person, and why you are entering into the their premises, inquiry about these questions, and who is the who are giving the permission to you entering to the my premises, and what are you doing here? Why you are creating this type of noise?
Why did you enter into the house?
Enter
If
into
you
the
did enter,
you doesn't have any permission. Why you are entering illegally? You are entering this. It's not good. It's not good. So it's a trespass. This is not the correct way to enter into our premises. You should be punishable.
So the person, but that person flatly refused. He said, I didn't come into your house. What are you saying? I was going on my own work. I was going on the road. So then what did Samira do?
But the way of he going, he enter into the garden of her house. The the 20 years old man is entering into the Samira's house boundary, house boundary, within the boundaries. So she will argue with the man.
So anyhow, he refused and he said, I didn't enter your house, and he walked away quickly before she could ask him anything else. So Samira came back to her house and went to her son's room again. And she's quite worried, because if somebody has really entered her house and she's not there, and her young son is young, 10-year-old only, 8. So she was a little worried. And she thought that from now on I should, close the windows properly so that nobody enters the house when she's not there particularly.
After he went away, the Samira will came back into the premises. She will check the all the belongings. If in case he is coming entering to the premises and he will stolen something, any important, any valuable things, money or electronic gadgets or anything, she will check the all around surroundings, and she will guide to her children's.
So that is it. We'll end the story here. So it's supposed to be a little bit of a suspense kind of a story.
Yes.
What happened? And so this, we should take up some stories like this which are based on a theme.
And
a little bit of suspense, a little bit of mystery, or maybe some magic also we can show. What is there?
At this time, Samira will guide to her children. This is a way to happen. In the future, it will doesn't happen in the future. So you have to awake and you have to close.
She told her son to be more careful.
Give a guidance to son.
Yeah. So okay, so we have built a story like that. So when I say story, we have to use our imagination. Okay. And imagination can be anything. We can show science fiction, we can show something, we can show that the boy had disappeared into some other world, something like that, because it's a story. Any creativity, it's all imagination. We can show that the boy was playing some game on his television or on his computer, and he went into the game somehow. That's also anything. It's a little magical, it's a little bit of a thriller. So anything we can make. That's why I'm just trying to tell you that when we think of a story, we can just let our imagination be and just, carry on.
Yes.
Okay. So sentences with idioms. Now idioms we have not done too many. All right, we will look at some pictures, no issues. So this is a little picture, and we can tell me just in a few sentences what you see, and forget about the words written here. You just tell me what you see.
According to this pictorial representation, one girl child is standing in front of her house. Came back to school, talking with her mother. This eagle is following her.
And what has the girl got? She's got something in her hand or anything?
Yeah, she is school bag, and it's a kind of an animal. I forgot.
It's a squirrel. Sitting on her shoulder.
Yes, ma'am. Squirrel sitting on her
shoulder. And that woman, who is she? What do you think she looks like?
She, her mother.
Is she a mother, or could be a grandmother also?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Because she's looking like that, a little age.
She's looking like a old age lady.
Not a very mother of a 6-year or 8-year-old or 10-year-old child.
Yes,
How is the girl looking? Is she scared or happy to see her grandmother? How is she looking?
Yes, mummy. She's some kind of a
Scared.
scary.
She looks scared.
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Why do you think she's looking scared?
Eagerly is following to her. Eagerly is trying to catch up to the girl because the squirrel is in her shoulder. So that's the eagerly is follow the
It's
squirrel
coming very close
very
to her.
close to her. So she's scared.
She's scared and she came
So
running.
she came very fast running.
She came running to her home.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's the picture, and she's very close to her home. She's come to her home almost, and we can see that eagle, or maybe it's a crow, whatever it is, it's very close to the girl. So she is a little scared, little frightened. Okay, so that was a few sentences. Let's look at, now when we look at some topics, you will speak on the topic for a little time and try to explore the topic from all dimensions.
Okay.
Any topic, because I try to give some topics which are relevant to all of us. Okay, so you can take up any topic and speak about it, think about it and speak. What's the topic? Read it aloud.
Is discipline important for people? In what ways can discipline in your life help us?
Is discipline important for people? In what ways can discipline in life help us? Okay, good.
Discipline is very important for the people to do their daily life. We have the people who are well disciplined, they are succeed in their goals with a organized way. We have discipline is key to success. Even though the person who have some less knowledge, they have to follow if the person is following the disciplined way, he will succeed compared to highly talented person. Discipline is the key to success. It will very helpful in every human being life. It will discipline is we are using like as a ladder to reach the goal. We can climb the ladder and catch up our goals. So I can assume as a discipline is important for every human being through track their goals and achievements.
So can you explain what discipline is in simple sentences, one or two simple sentences?
By how can I explain? I don't know, but
yeah, I mean, see, when we say discipline, you have talked about discipline, just explain it. Like, for example, we talk about being punctual. If your college starts at 9:30, we try to be there by 9:20 at least. We try to be there in time. So that's one aspect of being disciplined. Punctuality. In the same way, follow good habits. Anything, it could be anything, that's also discipline. So try to sleep at the right time, get up at the right time. All this comes under discipline. So many things. So, or doing, if there's some work given in the college or anywhere, we'd finish it, work which has been given in the college, let's say. So everything comes under discipline. So that's what you talked about, discipline. So I would say maybe you could explain it in one or two simple sentences first. What is discipline actually?
Discipline, when at the time I listen about the discipline, I can remember the law drama. Law drama is very different. We have to follow the law drama.
Okay, fine, thank you. That's okay, that was good. Law drama we follow, we can follow anyone, but you also know, everybody knows that one has to be uh, very methodical, punctual, eat at the right time, as I said, get up at the right time. These are all, unless we follow these kind of strict routine, timetable, and eat the right kind of food.
Structured plan.
Plans. We lead our life like that. Somebody says exercise, go to, do every day. Exercise is good, or anything. So everything comes under discipline. And say the right things. For example, speak politely to people. That also might come under discipline. That I'll speak the right language. Somebody else might be saying something bad, but I'll speak good language. I'll be polite. Everything comes under discipline.
How to behave with elders. That is also comes under discipline. We have to follow our parents' guidelines. That is also comes under discipline.
Most of it comes under discipline. Yes. So what is discipline is something which always works for us, and whatever discipline we follow in our lives, it works for us. If I'm a student, I have to put in so many hours of study. If I don't put in that much hours of study, I will not fare well in my exam. I will not be doing well. Somebody who is a cricketer, somebody who is a player, he will have to get up at 4 in the morning, go and practice. If he doesn't practice, how will he do well? So everything needs discipline. Whether it's very cold outside, whether it's very hot outside, he has to get up, go and practice. So all that needs a lot of discipline, isn't it?
Yes,
so that we have to include everything. Discipline is so important that if you don't follow it, our lives will not be as good as with people who have discipline.
Discipline is not a one particular word, one particular thing. Yeah, it's a combination of everything.
Yeah. I'll do just 2 idioms with you today, new ones. Okay. So one is, I am all ears. All. So what does it mean, all ears?
I think it's listening.
I'm eager to listen. Somebody is going to say something, explain something. I'll say I'm all ears. That means I'm listening with great attention. I'm very eager to listen to what you have to say, to hear what you have to say. That's all ears. Hit the nail on the head. Nail. You hit the nail on the head. What does it mean?
Means with the finger we can touch the head.
Nail. Meku. So I hit the nail on the head. Right on the head, not here, there.
Okay.
That means I am saying something which is right, very important, or I have got the correct answer.
Exact target.
Exact target. I have hit the exact target. So suppose there's something which people don't understand, and out of that they are trying to figure out what it is, and one person says the right answer. Then the teacher might say, okay, you hit the nail on the head. That means you've got the exact answer.
Okay.
So anything you do like that, you give the exact thing or you do the exact thing, then we'll say you have hit the nail on the head. So these are just 2 idioms which I thought I'd do today, just for your information. So these are very simple idioms. We can use them in our own conversations also. So that's why we can look at some simple idioms. And if you have made a note of what idioms we did yesterday, the other day, we can try and you can maybe make some sentences and come. Even with these 2 you can make.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. So this is anything else you have to ask, Swamy?
Nothing. Everything is
good. So tomorrow we will do some newspaper words also,
Yes.
because as I said, vocabulary is very important. The more words you have, the more variety you will have in your language, and that will give you more confidence.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you very much, Swamy.
Thank you.
It was nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we have the next law student for the evening, that is Sumedh. Good evening, Sumedh.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
How was the day today?
Just I went to my college and I came back here. to this institute. I was like, I caught in traffic.
You were caught in the traffic. Okay.
Yeah. Might be schools and offices, or this is a time to left from schools and offices. So there is a hectic traffic.
Yeah. No. You're talking about the evening.
Yeah.
Evening. Evening time, schools would have, students would have gone home.
Around 3:30.
But office people would be
office
coming, of
people
course.
and I guess
5:36 is it's office people time,
Yes.
working people. They are the ones who are going home. I know. So we will try to frame again, have a story session today.
okay.
And the theme, we'll have a story with the theme. So today my theme is magic or fairy tales. Magic or fairy tale. Fairy tale, you know, no?
I don't know fairy tale.
For children, we have the stories. They're called fairy tales, like
Okay, fairy tales.
Cinderella, Snow White. Have you heard of that?
I don't have any children.
Okay, no issues. So they are for little children. We have stories which have a little bit of magic in it, because children like magic.
Okay.
So they are called fairy tales in English. So or some magic, doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a fairy tale. It's like a magic. I'll read out the first sentence, and from there you can carry on.
Sure.
So the entire story will have the same theme, either magic or some suspense or fairy tales. It is magic.
Okay,
So
sure.
you have to use your imagination and create a story which is magical. Of course, you will say one sentence, I will say one. So we'll try to make an interesting story.
Combination of sentence and the
We'll
story.
make an interesting story. Let's try and do that. Okay, I'll read out the first sentence. The children were playing many games in their school playground. Two boys were trying to climb a big tree which was in the playground. You can carry on from there.
So one of them climbed top of the tree. So the other one just in middle of the tree. So he called that all children. See, the other boy is like his name is Ramu. The Ramu is going to do some magic. So friends, come on, let's see the we'll show the magic what we are going to do. So the children suddenly gathered around the tree.
Okay, so let me carry on from there now. So these two boys, one was Shiva and the other boy was Ramu. Shiva climbed up to the top of the tree.
No,
and
Ramu climbed top.
Okay,
of the
Ramu climbed to the top of the tree and Shiva was halfway. Halfway. And so he said, Ramu called his friends and he said that as now suddenly when they said magic, everybody is looking towards Ramu.
Yes.
Suddenly they found that Ramu was not there on the tree at all. He had disappeared.
He disappeared.
He disappeared.
Yeah. So Shiva told that see Ramu just you can see when we are in far away, you can see that Ramu is in top of the tree. When they are coming near around the tree, in short distance Ramu is not visible. So Shiva told that he just vanished. Let me do some magic. So Shiva is a magician children. His father is a magician. So he learned some magic tricks from his father. So Shiva told that I just vanished Ramu. If you say like twinkle twinkle little star, Ramu will appear to you.
Okay. So the children were very looking towards the tree and they were quite astonished to see that Ramu was not to be seen. And then when Shiva told them that you recite the nursery rhyme, Twinkle Twinkle, so they all did that. They all sang the nursery rhyme, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and all that.
So the rhyme is just finished. Ramu's legs are going to be appeared. See, Ramu's the half part is appearing, half body part. So again Shiva asked to sing another rhyme. It is called like Johnny Johnny Yes Papa. So that Ramu will be fully appear. So the children started again singing Johnny Johnny Yes Papa.
So now once the children sang that, now Ramu is completely visible to everyone. and then he started coming down the tree slowly, and children were very surprised, very astonished. But what did they do? How was the reaction?
See, there's a reaction. They were just like in a wow situation. Suddenly, Shiva, uh, from his shed, he took some pigeons, and he just flied the pigeons into sky. The children again, like they're in enthusiastic way that how these pigeons, where these pigeons are kept. They're like in a shocking moment.
So that was the magic bit here. And once they both came down, the children were very happy. The rest of the friends, when they were clapping for Shiva. And Ramu was, of course, he was also quite happy, because when the friends told him that we couldn't see you for some seconds, for more than a minute or two, he was quite surprised, because he was very much there on the tree, but others could not see him. So that was Shiva's magic.
Yes. So the rest of the children started asking the questions to Ramu that are you really disappeared, and they are questioning to Ramu, but Ramu does not reveal the secret behind what the secret Shiva has used to vanish him.
So now the children had surrounded Shiva, and they said, "You teach us the magic. You teach us how we did that magic." So Shiva had to really put them off. He said, no, another time, and he kept putting them off.
Yeah.
But the children were?
The children were asking, let us teach how to do magic. The basic tricks, please, Shiva, can you teach us, so that we can do and impress our parents and our neighbors.
They were begging him, yes, they were all begging him to teach
magic tricks.
Teach them some magic, some simple tricks at least. And then they all went home. Once the school was over, they all went home and they told their parents about it. So everybody the next day was talking about the magic that Shiva had done.
Sure.
So this is a story of Shiva and
Ramu.
Ramu and their magic tricks. All right. So this, in the same way as we said, we create some kind of a magical thing. It could be, have you heard of Jack and the Beanstalk?
Jack and the Beanstalk, I don't know.
And Jack goes up a tree, and then there's another city there, town there.
I don't
Magical seeds. Okay, these are very famous, Jack and the Beanstalk. So anyways, I thought it was in school textbooks also. It's a fairy tale basically, that Jack finds some seeds and he throws them, and the next day he finds that trees have come up, big tree has come up. Okay. So it's a magical tree, magical seed.
Inside the tree trunk?
And he climbs up the tree, yes. Okay. And once he climbs up, it's a huge tree. There's a giant there, and all that. There's a lot of story there.
It is connected to other city.
It's a magic thing, yeah.
Either it may be a mirror world.
There's a giant, big kind of giant, big sized man. He lives there, and he's got a big house and everything.
Okay.
So once they climb the tree, they come to that house. So it's all magic, where will you have something like that? So these are magical stories. Magic is something, or imagination is something. We can imagine anything.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So next time we can do some horror story maybe, or anything, as I said.
Okay.
It could be some adventure story, mystery, whatever it is. All right, so we created a story. And would you like to give it a caption, some heading to the story?
Okay. Playground magic.
Okay, playground magic. Or Shiva and the magic tricks. Shiva and, who is it? Shiva and Ramu.
Ramu, yes.
And their magic, anything like that. Okay, we did some idioms the other day with you too, no?
Yeah.
So did you make sentences with any of them?
Yeah, tried some idioms now.
If you're
Raining cats and dogs.
All right. Can you make a sentence?
With this idiom or with the meaning which was...
No, not the meaning.
Okay.
With the idiom, you make a sentence.
Today morning it's just like raining like cats and dogs. Today
It
morning
was
it's
it was raining cats and dogs,
Cats and dogs.
in the morning
In the
today. When I got up from sleep, I saw that it was raining cats and dogs. Okay, that means it was raining heavily.
heavily.
Good. Anything else?
You're not my cup of tea.
It's not my cup of tea.
Okay.
Not you. It's not my cup of tea. So what does it mean?
See, the way I was thinking, the way I was like in there, like you're not matching my way.
It's not my cup of tea means I don't have the skill to do that kind of
Okay.
work, project, let's say project or something. So if you feel that I can't do it, then you can say it's not my cup of
Okay.
tea. Please help me. You can ask a friend to help you or anything. So that is it. It's not, does not talk about any personality. It's not my cup of tea. I can't do it. It's not in my capacity to do it. Or it's something I'm not interested in. That also it can mean.
Let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idiom. Tell me, can you make a sentence?
See, this just we finished some story, right? We can use that. Shiva had revealed. Shiva had let the Shiva. Okay.
What does it mean? Let the cat
Reveal the
out
secret.
To reveal a secret.
Yes.
Yes. So make a sentence.
The reason behind the vanish of the Ramu, Shiva had let the cat out the bag
Out of the bag.
to somewhere to his friends. Shiva let the cat out of the bag to his friends.
Out of the bag.
Yes,
Shiva let the cat out of the bag
to his friends.
to his friends.
About the
Or
vanish of
concerning
Ramu.
it has to concern some mystery or something which others don't know. So as far as Ramu's disappearance was concerned,
Yes.
Shiva let the cat out of the bag with his friends, something like that. Okay, I'll do one or two today. In hot water, when do we use that in hot water? When I'm in some kind of a trouble, I can say I'm in hot water.
Okay.
It's a simple thing. Hot water means if it's absolutely hot, that means it's a little bit of a problem for me.
Yes.
So you can always say I'm in hot water right now. Suppose somebody is working in a place and he is having some problem there. He can always say I'm in hot water right now. So that is one thing. Out of the blue.
Out of blue.
Out of the blue. Out of the blue means
To be like.
I saw him in the metro the other day, out of the blue. That means I didn't expect to see him there and suddenly I saw him. So then when I see somebody suddenly, I'll say out of the blue. Okay. I saw my old school friend in the metro out of the blue.
And the devil returns.
No. School friend, you saw him suddenly somewhere. Out. It's the way we just say it. Out of the blue means suddenly I saw him. That's all. Suddenly something happened. Out of the blue, I got this good news about something. So that means you were not expecting it, but you got that news. So then we say out of the blue. Something which is unexpected. Under the weather.
Under the weather.
Actually, these are a little uncommon. This thing. And when I'm not feeling too well, I can say I'm under the weather.
Under the weather. Like, see, if you're like ill.
Ill.
If
Not
you're feeling
too seriously ill, but ill. I'm not feeling too good. I've got a headache
Yes.
or I got some fever.
I'm under the
slight.
weather. We can use
Then I can say I'm under the weather. I don't think I'll come to college today. I'm a bit under the
under
weather.
the weather. Yes.
Or I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Okay. So, okay, we have done 2 or 3 idioms and you have also actually given me 2 or 3 idioms. So, why we make sentences with the idioms is so that we understand how we can use the idiom.
Yes.
All right. And so when we make form idioms, when we speak English and we use idioms as and when it's needed, it gives us more control over the language.
Okay.
So we should use some idioms. I mean, we should know how to use some idioms. All right, Sumedh, you can speak on this topic. Let's read it aloud.
Do you think all people, even children, should earning, know about money, savings, investing, spending, etc.?
Read it a little. Or
Do you think all people, even children, should earning,
should know about money, earning, saving?
investing, spending, etc.? First we start with sentence with children.
No, just say it as a complete
Okay.
thing. Don't say this. Captions you don't have to give.
Children should children's earnings are started like they can start earnings at the age of like 14 years, doing some small works like
Should they understand about money first?
yes.
Should they all know clearly about money?
Yeah, they will know that value of money by earnings. See, when you start earning, then only you know the value of the money. See, by using see, children, they can't do some works like physical works. They can do some tutoring works and something they can start earning to teach their lower class students, and they can earn. And investment, if we talk about investment, they can if they don't waste the money. See, suddenly if his parents give 100 rupees to go to his school, which costs around for metro 40 to 80 rupees, and 20 rupees for his auto, which is for 1 kilometer. If he use metro, and for 1 kilometer he just go on walk, so he just the 20 rupees is investment. He started earning. And people also start while they are earning, if they are earning 100%, they should not spend the whole money. They should need to save some money as a savings or as an investment, either in stocks or some other ways, whatever they like, either in lands or anything, so that it will be helpful. It may be helpful to his children, or in future they will it will be get growth. That's all.
Do children in our Indian families know about money? Do the parents tell them about money?
Unfortunately, Indian parents does not allow children to earn money.
Do they
But
tell
in
them
foreign
about
countries,
money?
they don't tell about the money. They don't tell deliberate the value of money. Just if the child asks that, Dad, I want 100 rupees, the dad, if he is really rich, he gives around 1000 rupees. If a poor person also, without denying that his request, the father will give 100 rupees. So they don't know the value of money. Even they don't ask that what he was really going to do with that money. So the Indian children, they don't know the value of money. But in foreign countries, the children at the age of 14, they will leave their homes, and they will going to live on their own livelihood. They started their own earnings.
Thank you. That's it. Thank you. That was good. When we talk about money, what I was trying to say was, children should understand. Suppose they are given pocket money, let's say 100 per month or 200 per month, whatever it is, even when they are little children. They should understand that the parents are working hard to get that money,
Yes.
first of all. So parents should also tell them about money, that money is not so easy to come.
Yes.
They are working hard for it. And suppose they give them pocket money, and the child wants to buy chocolates or whatever, pencil, rubber, but he or she should try to save some money. As you said, 50 rupees at least out of the 100, out of 200, let them save 50 or 60 every month.
So it will be like his
So,
investment. And his
No,
earnings
it's not
also.
investing, it's just saving.
Savings
Once
also.
they invest means if they invest in shares or let's say they put it in a piggy bank.
Yeah. Generally, my father
That's
used to
also
say-
saving only. That's not investing, but at least the child is learning to save.
Yeah, my
Isn't it?
father usually tell that if you give some 100 rupees or something, if you save that money, it's your earnings. You earn that money.
You have saved it and you have earned it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because children You know, 10-year-old, 12-year-old, they won't
can't
go out
earn.
to work,
Yes.
isn't it? So whatever the parents give them is their earning or their saving, whatever it is.
This,
If they spend it, they don't have any money. If they keep it, they have money.
yes.
So in a way, it's an earning for them also. Not just children, even grown-ups. Women should also know about money. Men should know about money. How to invest, in the proper way. This, that. All that is very important. That in Indian society, a lot
Yes.
of people don't know much about money. Particularly the women don't know much about money.
Yes, most of the
Women
middle
who
class
are-
people are going to
They don't
fund,
know about money. They don't know how to invest on them.
Yeah, most of the Indian people, like middle class people, are going for like they are habituated to a luxurious life. They are they don't have enough money to buy the high end things, but by using EMIs like these kind of things, they're buying the things and they were tracking their money in that loophole.
That's also there, yeah.
They're
So
going
if they
unnecessarily,
understood
they're-
about money better, I think they would
Yeah, they are
make
unnecessarily
better
spending their
use
money.
of it.
Yes.
All right. So this was a little bit about money. Awareness, I think, is very important.
Yeah, everyone should have the awareness about saving of money.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll quickly look at pictures here, and this is again a picture. It's from a story. You can look at this and just tell me quickly what it looks like, and then explain a few sentences.
Yeah, we can see by seeing this picture, we can see that the children are going to tell the society or the.
What is it? What is the scene?
Yes, the children are going to tell about that to save birds. See, generally,
I mean, is it a park? Is it a home? What is it?
either it may be a town or a village, I guess. By this infrastructure, we can tell that it is a village. So there are school children. They, I guess, from their homes they bought some grains or some things to feed the birds, and in summer most of the
So there are many birds there.
most of the people in the top terrace they will put some bowls to store water for birds and animals. In summer season the water is, we can see that
Birds
lot
also
of water.
thirsty.
Yes. So he built some nest, and by using some club cards, he was mentioned that don't hurt birds. Like they're also like living creatures, like human beings. We should not hurt them. We need to save that species to our next generations too. Most of
So what is this boy doing?
yeah, he was just releasing, and he was using some nest, just
Cage.
revealing,
It's a
cage.
cage.
He was revealing that pigeon from it.
He's freeing.
Yes.
He's freeing the bird.
We can see that pigeons and different kinds of
He's opened the door
sparrows,
of the cage,
etc., yes.
and the bird is flying out.
Flying out. And the other kid is like feeding birds grains,
Grains.
just grains. And little girl, like she was taking care of that little sparrow in her hand, and it just she was like
She is.
blowing it.
She is. It's all present tense.
Yes.
She is.
And one
Another
girl
girl?
is like in bowl. It's filled with full of plenty of water, and the sparrow is eagerly waiting to drink the water.
Yeah. Okay.
And the other sparrow is like when he splitted the grains on the ground, the
Scattered. He
yes,
scattered the grains. on the
yes.
ground.
then after scattering the grains in different places, it is spread out the different places on there. So the pigeons and rest of the birds started eating it.
So
I
they
was-
look like some school children who are
They are motivating to
being very kind to
they
the
giving a
birds.
good message to the society to save about the birds and do not hurt
And
them.
what do you see in a distance? Some village, as you said.
Yeah, it's a kind
Small
of village.
houses,
See,
which
in most of the cities, we can't see that crows nowadays. In Hindu families, like Hindu religion, rice bowl. When someone died, a rice bowl is made to offer them.
That is. This is
But we
more
can't see
about
the crows
yeah.
and etc.
And
Just-
look at the houses. Does it look
Yes.
like a city or a town?
No, it's just like it seems like a village.
Village.
Yes.
Small houses.
Just in middle of the house, we can see the
tiled
tree.
roofs.
The tree in the tree's trunk and on branches of tree, these birds are going to live. but we are deforesting. Just we are cutting the trees.
That's it. Thank you. That's good. So the message is don't hurt birds. Very
Birds.
good. It's for basically, I think this is for school children basically, and but we are, since we are picture reading, you will just have to say what you see, and I think it's from a school book.
Yes.
Maybe. So it's for children so that they follow the right practices. Obviously,
They will be get
children
motivated by seeing this type of
children are
pictures.
taught to be kind to animals and birds, isn't it? Everybody is taught. So that was good. Thank you very much. And try to make some sentences with those idioms. Okay.
Okay.
And maybe tomorrow you can read them out.
Sure.
Okay. Write them on a piece of paper and you can read them out today. So anybody, thank you audience, whoever is watching. If you like this program, please
Like.
press the like button and also subscribe to it. And anybody who is interested to be a part of the program can definitely approach. Phone number and email ID is given. Thank you very much.